interesting topic that we are going to talk about. It is time. This is the first ever episode of Story Time. So, this first episode, I'm going to talk about class. Yeah. So about a year ago, I was, sitting in class, bored as hell. The average class, about 30 people in it. And well, we had this junior achievement guy come over. And it was getting pretty fucking boring in there, as you usually know. Guy just talking, you know what I mean? Alright, so anyways, I'm like, I'm gonna pull out my phone and I'm just gonna fuck around on my phone. So I was just looking through Instagram, and I was sitting in like the back corner, so like there's like a bunch of people sitting in front of me, so the teacher couldn't really see me. And so, I'm scrolling through some memes, and my luck so happened that I accidentally, like when you scroll through Instagram, there's like the little sound button, but I was shaking. I don't know why I was shaking, probably because I had too much fucking coffee, but I was shaking and I accidentally pressed the sound button, and some meme music played, and I had my phone at full fucking volume because I have an iPhone, so if you have the ringer off, I forgot that if you had just had the ringer off, it would turn off, it just wouldn't turn off the whole damn thing. But I had a iPhone, so yeah, I accidentally pressed it, and all of a sudden the cloud just erupts with some loud meme music. Here, I'll give you an example. What you guys say? Alright, you get the idea. So out of nowhere, the classroom just erupts with loud music of that kind of like that meme music. And I was so happened to be lucky enough that that the teacher didn't just run over to me and check what happened. That he didn't do shit about it. And alright, so I was lucky enough, I'm like, hey, I might actually get away with it. Class ends, it's the last hour of the day, I want to go home. I'm walking out the door, and Mr. Chumas, or Chew My Ass, we like to call him, because, he's a teacher that'll chew you out, because he's an asshole. So anyways, he's like, Johnny, come here. And I'm like, yeah, what do I do? And he's like, well, I noticed that you were on your phone, and so, you want to make the phone call now, or do you want to do it tomorrow? So he just dials in my parents' phone number, just hands me the phone. I'm just standing there, I'm shaking, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna get my ass beat when I get home. I don't actually get beat, I'm just joking. But anyways, I'm fucking scared shitless, because my dad, he does not take fucking phones fucking seriously. He did not know that I even had this phone at school. He says I have to keep it in my fucking locker. And I try to make an excuse that, it was just a notification, not that big of a deal. But he keeps on going on with it, he's like, no, we're calling. And I was so happy to be fucking lucky enough that my fucking my dad did not pick up the damn phone. I was out of breath. I'm like, thank fucking God. Because I was like, man, this sucks, because then my parents will be pissed at me, then they'll be talking about some dumb shit, and yeah, so that's the first episode of Story Time, and I will have more stories, but, I gotta get a little more detail of these stories, and I gotta think about it. So, see y'all later, subscribe, turn on the notifications, like if you do, if you like the video, and peace out.